Good morning, YouTube. Hey there, Knock. Yes, hello, and coffee. Yes, got my coffee. So today we're going to be going to and doing a bunch of Minmus stuff. At least that's the plan. Let's get started. Oh, wait, resume. And there it is, the stream. Hey, we got a reputation up to 7% now. Nice. And we are converting as much reputation as we are able to using the administration building right now. We're 25% of our reputation gets converted into funds. I would have went higher, but that's all I can do at this level of facility. And as much as that's what I wanted to do. As much as I wouldn't mind having some higher max commitment, I don't want to spend the funds on that right now because I'm saving to upgrade the research and development. So we're going to have to make do with our current technology level for today's missions. Now, what was I was trying to launch another satellite network at the end of the last stream, and it did not go well. So I'm thinking that might not be a bad idea to send that first. But let's look at let's go to the mission hub there. I'm pretty sure I got maximum number of missions that I can currently have, which is 7 with the level of the facility. Yes, active ad. Let's look at those missions. So we've got, yeah, that's that one that I took on accident. We will get it eventually. Because I don't, or I will fail it eventually because of I'll have the money and I won't care about it, one way or the other. But for now, we just gotta let it sit there. The main sail mission, another one that I took just to have access to the part, and that's fine. I want that one to sit there because that gives me access to a part that I won't be able to have until I upgrade that science anyway. So that's really good for me. And then maybe we'll figure out how to complete that one because that's not, although it's a low impact for failure. So but these are the ones we're interested in here. Position a satellite in polar orbit of Minmus. Science data from the surface of Minmus. We're gonna have to go back to the moon at some point, but maybe we'll just send a small probe for that one, and let it do its get that little bit of science data from the surface of the moon and be done. Again, that's going to be dependent on having a satellite network that actually works. And then we've got this one right here. So we've got to try to figure out how we're going to do in this one. So test the decoupler in suborbital trajectory over Minmus. So I think the best way to do this would be to design our lander so that when we take back off, we can do this because we kind of have to go straight up because it needs suborbital, and we need to be at this relatively high altitude. So maybe this can be something where we have the lander stage take back off, drain out its reorbiting stage, and then drop it, decouple it and let it fall back down to Minmus while the rest of the ship goes and reconnects with the something else, or just returns to Minmus. So, and explore the moon. What does that mean? We got transfer crew between. Oh yeah, that's a whole bunch of mun stuff again. Okay, so that one's gonna sit there for now. We're going to Minmus today, not the moon, because I want to. That's why. So how's everyone doing this morning? Hope you're doing well. Let us, and I have a feeling I'm missing some chat. No, not really, not actually. Okay, good. Okay, back here. So let's look at. Well, I think we can just reload our other. Oh, do we want to send the Hexsat up? Do we want to try to launch that real quick? It is kind of an expensive launch, and it's not going to get us anything. And the mission to Minmus is going to be manned, so it's not super important. Rescue bus, rescue bus. Where is it? Mun Landing. There she is. This mission should be just fine. Ooh, except we gotta test that decoupler thing. So how would we, I mean, we could always just take a decoupler and stick it on here and you know, call it okay. What is the decoupler I need to test? Which one is it? That would be a good thing to look at. Wait. Oh. There. Okay. Decoupler. Which one are you? TD06. What size is that? That's the little one. Okay. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we can just stick it right on top there. Ba-dink! And that solves that problem. And we'll be able to hopefully complete that mission and clear it from our bar, because that's... I would hate to fail that one for being such a simple and should be easy. Okay, and this one now has this design now has the hex thing, so we're gonna go. Yeah, I mean, I don't see any reason to do any serious alterations to this. Minmus. About lowercase I. Minmus. We'll call it Lander. Yeah, I think this will do. I'm pretty sure I still don't have the... yeah, I still don't have the tank that I could replace this part with. That's okay. So, 4,072 delts. Let's real quick check. Real quick, we want to check... What is it? This button? Yeah, that's the button. The Delta Me Vat. So to Minmus, 4,660. Uh-oh. Then we gotta get back off. I might be a little shy here. And the problem with that is... I think we are already at our... Yeah, we are really close to our maximum amount of mass here, so... what can we do? What can we do for that? I mean, I like the whole idea of taking the whole crew in the can here, and, you know, returning them. That way they get experience and level up and such. But maybe we need to just... man, I'm tempted to just completely start from scratch here, because I don't know if this is going to make it there or not. How can we get some more Delta V's into this without going much over that weight limit? That's the problem here. So what if I just add, like, just the smallest tank there? Oh, that didn't push me over. That's good. Can we get just the next one up? Oh, nope. Just a hair over that way. I guess we do this one. Really did that lower it? It did lower it. What if we put that tank down here? How does that do? That raised it. Oh, so close. I mean, if we time it right, we get a mun assist. I mean, oh, And the other thing is we need to be able to do a ScanSat, because that's one of the other missions. Oh, and it has to be a satellite too for that one, so that's gonna have to be a separate mission. Dang it. Kind of tempted to clear that separate mission first. Alright, let's just save this for temporary, and let's go clear that other mission first, because remember that one should be relatively easy to. Oh yeah, remote control. So we're back to launching control satellites. Dang it anyway. I guess we are doing this. Let's just do this. Let's try it. Let's just launch this. Get our satellite network semi-functional, and then we'll go from there. Ah, and a nighttime launch again. Always nighttime. Always nighttime. And where are we at? We're like in the middle of night too. So, do I dare shoot around with my? I got a lot of electric charge here. We'll just make it daytime. Oh yeah, it's using up a ton of electric charge. Got enough to launch though, right? Yes, okay. Once I launch the batteries on, or the generator on the engine, we'll recharge those. So double check staging. This should all be good, yes. And I do remember, I think I had to have that thrust up. No, I do not. So we just want to go straight up and then circularize. We're shooting for that geosynchronous orbit on this one. And this time we got to remember to get it before we get out. To extend our antennas and try to stay directly below, or keep the KSC directly below us until we can start circularizing and yeah, all that other stuff. I'm not sure exactly what I don't remember exactly what happened last time, but it was bad and we crashed. But let's just try this again, and hopefully we're not wasting our credits here. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. SAS on before we forget. Nice. And yeah, really no need to tip over or try to like start that or any of that other stuff. We can just go straight up because we got to go to a pretty high orbit in order to get that geosynchronous status. Huh. That's what I needed to add. It's got to go on its own little stage. There we go. Fix that real quick. It should be a fairly eventless. Hopefully everything will go right this time. Let's keep an eye on our altitude, our apoaps there. Hey, oh, hey now. Hey. What's going on there? That was interesting. Okay. What is our apoaps is up to 80. Let's see if we can't get that back. Come on now. What the heck? Oh, I remember the problem here, because our steering is messed up. Need to, oh shoot. Stop rotating. I don't want to waste the money here. Come on. Or we're steering from the wrong part is what it is. And can I steer from there? I cannot. Let's remove that. That'll help. Extend one of these antennas. Come on, extend an antenna. Try to get some control here, because everything's backwards. can we stop rotating, please? Thank you. There we go. And then if I could just control from here. Ah, better. There we go. Ah! Okay, solve that issue. Alright, get our apo-apps now back up to, what is it, like 2 million something? 2.86, I think it was. Hopefully we didn't waste too much fuel with that bit of awkwardness there. Seven. Come on. Let's slow down here. I don't want to go too far past our apo-apps there. Looking for 2 point. We'll probably take it up to about, yeah. Oh, look at that. That's about perfect. Okay. Oh, and the other thing I obviously forgot to do was to put all these antennas on a group so that I could just extend them all at once, which is a bummer, but which just means I gotta go through and do them all manually. Oh man, I wish there was like a way to like highlight all of the same part at once. And extend. Extend. Extend them all. Fortunately, we got lots of time before we get to that apo-apps to do this. I'm gonna do this and then hopefully we can warp up to there and still maintain communication with... Is that it? Is that everything? Yeah, that's all of them. Nice. I don't remember exactly what it was that went wrong last time, but let's hope it doesn't go wrong this time. But it does look like we are in the right place, at least. Warp to there. And then... yeah, we still have communication with... Oh, just barely with Kerbin. If I could just get it to go down to where I want. Oh, very little, I should have maybe threw a, reaction wheel on there, and that might have helped a lot. But this maneuver... Get her down to... I don't want to fully circularize, I think. I think I might do the final circularization with a little bit of thrust on the each individual satellite, but I want to almost circularize, or like ovalize, or whatever you call that. And we won't do that from this. Oh. Seriously. Okay. I guess I didn't have enough fuel in this thing. Probably that stupid stuff that happened. Okay, well, I've got to work quick. So we will Undock that one. Switch control. Activate engine. Come on. What? No. You kidding? Son of a gun. They drained out all their end. These are all drained, aren't they? Except for maybe this one? No, they're all drained. Well, there goes another 60k. Back to the Space Center. Not even going to bother following that one to the surface. This is going to be a big boom. But you've guys seen that one crash before. Okay. So, quick fix. First of all, do I have a remote in here somewhere? I thought I stuck a remote inside one of those tanks. Guess not. Okay. So the easy fix for this is to, well, first of all, start off by disabling the crossfeed on that connector right there. That way it won't drain out these little engines. First of all, Control Z. Don't do that. I don't want to do that. Second of all, let's make that group that we were talking about a second ago. Actions group. Let's go with custom one is extend antennas. This will make this a lot easier in the future. 1, 2, extend and extend. There we go. That'll fix that problem. Next issue is we don't have enough fuel to do the mission, the objective here. So grab that and add another tank. The biggest one. That way we are relatively sure that that's going to make it. Oh, that's the issue. Weight issues. Oh man, that is going to be a drag all day. Here, save that. Leave for a second. How much would it cost to upgrade our... I mean... Yeah, that would spend all the currency that we currently have to upgrade that if we was to do that. Maybe we don't need this many solid thrusters. Because those solid thrusters are pretty heavy. Let's drop those down to 2. And then now we're back in our weight ratio, right? Oh yeah, plenty, no problem now. And more than enough deltas to do what I want. Okay. So, I think. Yeah, according to that. And the crossfeed is disabled now, so... What is our... Another thing I need to know is what's our to weight? Okay, so we are going to have to use the main engine as part of the initial thrust. So we shall move that down into there. And we'll just have to throttle up a little bit. Okay. Take 2. Tempted to throw another engine on there, or another tank on there, just to be safe. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to do was maybe throw the Probodobodyne in here somewhere, or the not. Yeah, let's set it right. Be nice to kind of just stick it in there somewhere. It's just so I would be able to control this after I release the last satellite. and you know, crash it back. And I want to be able to bring this back down to the Kerbin. All right, take 2, launch. Let's see how it works, if it works. First of all, put that on, bring us up to about 1/4 thrust on the main engine, and go! Oh, we're tipping. What the heck? I need to get... I need... Come on. What? Trying to get that control from here. Issue. Ah, man, it's hard to aim at that. Come on. Extra hard with that shield in play. Now maybe I'll just wait till we get out of the atmosphere. At least we seem to be stable right now. Ooh, that was a nice explosion there. Trying to keep this thing stable with this weird upside down steering sucks. No, come on. Stupid thing. Yeah, with that upside down. Why does it do that to me? Can I at least get out of the atmosphere? Whee! Whee! Spinning! Ah. What's my Apple apps here? No! Come on. Just wasting money here. Why? Why do you spin out? And that's not gonna help. And I'm still not getting out of the atmosphere. Dang it. I can't even I can't even go back to the space station. So many problems. Here, we'll just can we just Space Center abandon mission. Wasting my money. Why does it do that to me every time? I mean, I know it's because, like, I don't even know why. I don't even know why. Like, that's the root part. Is there a Probodovidine in there that is, like, upside down? Is that what's going on? There's an antenna in there. No. I need to remember to do that before I launch. Because that's what the issue is. It's because it's trying to steer it from some location that isn't right. Launch it again. Just gotta remember to to control it from the right location. Before I set it off the launch pad. So turn this. But that's weird, because like if I look here, that's correct. I mean, it looks like it's facing up, but as soon as I start taking off, it starts to face down. It starts trying to steer it from down or whatever. So let's see if we can't highlight that stupid. There we go. Control from here. So frustrating. Especially when I know that would have worked otherwise. Well, no. Reasonably sure it would have worked otherwise. I wouldn't have switched the control upside down for some reason. Maybe we'll see the previous launch on the way up. We will get it. We'll get it. Yeah, it turns out the location you control the ship from makes a big difference. See, now it's staying nice and stable. No problem. How are we going to see the bits and pieces from the previous launch? Kind of looks... I don't know. What is that over there? Something? Not seeing the other pieces. Anyway, we're almost out of the atmosphere. Altitude approaching 1 million. Okay, 1 million. There we go. 2.5 million. Wasn't that nice how those antennas just all extended all once by themselves by one press of a key? It was nice. Okay. Let's get up to there. Oh goodness, look at all these weird orbits. One of our comms sats actually managed to stay in orbit? Kind of looks like it. Maybe the ejection force from coming off of the... Okay, whatever. I'll take it. I will take it. Alright, and let's get this kind of pointed right first, maybe. Just a bit of thrust. Use the gimbal to steer with, since we got ooh, that's putting us in a higher altitude than I really want. A little over the altitude I was looking for, but okay. Bring it back down when we get there. Let's do a, let's see if we can't warp to about, not quite there, but maybe, well, actually, yeah, warp there. Okay. Okay, well, at least we managed to orbit. Alright, kind of need to look at this map. That is what it is. Yeah, I think we're going to run out of fuel here. I'm okay with that, as long as... Yeah, might as well... Almost... Yeah, might as well run it out. Yeah, there we go. Main body's out of fuel. So, now I can release one of these satellites. Undock. Switch over to it. Activate its engine. Make sure I am controlling the right thing here. Why am I out of fuel? I disabled the cross feed. Oh, this is a mother trucker. You kidding? I disabled the cross feed. Wow, you would think that the coffee would be kicking in by now, but apparently it is not. And you guys are not being very helpful. You're supposed to remind me of all these mistakes I'm making so I don't make them. Back to the Space Center again. If you'd like to see something other than me launching satellites, or attempting to launch satellites, I swear I disabled the crossfeed on this. Disable the crossfeed. Save it. I obviously what I did is I disabled it on one, then forgot to save it, and then yeah. And let's just throw another tank on here because I feel like I should have had a little more fuel when I got up there than what I did. And here we go again. And now I gotta remember to get to steer from here before I launch. What else am I forgetting? What else am I screwing up? I should rename this series from career mode to screw up mode, because I feel like that's all I do. Is that fair? Is that fair? Me being fair to myself? Or is that... Am I targeting the right thing? I can't tell. No. Oh, that's hard. I don't want the protective shell. I want... There we go. Docking port. Control from here. There we go. Fix that. And we're going to need a little bit of thrust. Probably need a little bit more because we added an extra tank. So there we go. And... launch. I want to speed it up, but then things are liable to go wrong in a whole new way. Get these stupid satellites in orbit, and then maybe we can send a probe to Minmus. Now, before we get too far, I want to try to target one of these tanks, make sure it's not draining. hard. It's hard with all that stuff on there. Well, I guess I'll test it when we get a little higher. When we eject that shield, I'll be able to test it pretty easily. Yeah. At least we sorted out the why it was spinning out of control issue. We're gonna have a lot of things in orbit to clean up at some point. That's for sure. Let's make sure these tanks are not draining now. They are not. Okay. Let's push it all the way up to the at least 2.5 million. Go right up to there. There we go. Not quite all the way up. That's exactly kind of what I want. And then I'll push up the periaps up to 2.86 or whatever it's supposed to be, and I'll leave it at that, hopefully, with the amount of fuel that I got. I'll be able to do that. So let's go ahead and close the map. Extend those antennas. Oh, that's so much better with the button. Warp to there. So, is this the third time? Because, you know, third time's the charm. I don't know. Get it down. And do our circularization burn. Or ovalization? Our ellipses. We need to get this into an elliptical orbit before we start releasing our satellites. So let's get our periaps up. Woo. And there we go. That's out of fuel. Okay? And that's okay. That is okay. That's actually not too terrible for what I want to do. This might actually work out. Okay. So what I probably want to do, though, is warp to here. Before I release the first satellite, and then do its circularization burn. Oh my god, the space junk! All the space junk I've been putting up in here. Okay. We still, oh yes, full fuel and oxidizer on these guys, so maybe I went right this time. That sucker out here. Well, we've got lots of other orbits to look at to match up with that. Now, if I warp this over to there, I mean, we're good. Nothing's gonna fall out of the sky at this point. That's good. This one should be relatively synchronous. Oh, that's actually not too terrible. And I think that's close enough. Still got a little field for maneuvering, which is excellent. And now we can switch back to the Hex Comsat. Hopefully it'll still have communication somehow. Relayed. It does. Good. I feel like this has finally worked out after, what, 20 attempts? 10 attempts? Warp this back up to its peak. To its apops. Release the next one. Undock. Very nice. Oh, this is the one that's upside down. Is that what's up? These are upside down? They kind of are. So I think that's my problem, is all these hexes are actually upside down to what they should be. Or at least these ones are. Either that or I'm just, you know, had a weird perspective and didn't realize it. Okay, so let's do that. We are headed... Well, I'll know in a second when I go to the circularize if this is... No, it's normal. Everything's good. Let's see here. Push it up just a bit more. 2.86, right? Or maybe it was 2.68. I don't remember now. It must be 2.68 or something. 2.8 something. Anyway, it looks like we're pretty close there. Close enough. Alright, warp to there. And then we'll finish the circularization, and then we'll switch back to the one, release the next one. Okay, just rinse and repeat a few times here, and we should be good. We'll actually have communication network that might work out. That might work. A lot of ifs and mights here. Alright, that one's circularized. Circular. Okay. Those are all quads. Is that my other one? Okay, no, that's okay, never mind. Where's the other hex at? Is that the other hex? The other hex is... Ah! It's on the opposite side right now. Interesting. Which means that when I release this next one, I might need to leave it in an oval, or not quite completely fully circularize it, in order to get the offset that I'm looking for. Activate the engine. Now technically those two should be good, but as you can see, we are like really close to that guy right there. Here, if I warp up to here, how much of an offset are we going to end up with? Very little offset from that one. It's not terrible. But what I might want to do is... instead of going for full circulation right away, is just push this up a bit and then come around again, and we'll see where we end up compared to the hex. The hexes. Where's the other hex? ComSat, HexSat, relay. That's not too bad of an offset. It's not the 1/4 that I was looking for, but it might be by the time it gets all the way to circularized. So let's just do it. Okay, warp to there. Yeah, that's not terrible. I think this is gonna work, finally. We finally got something that's gonna work for now. That'll do. Switch back to this one for the final release. And undock. Last one, guys. And then we're gonna do this unmanned probe that and finish that mission up on Minmus. Okay, and we're actually gonna get to Minmus stuff here shortly. Oh, there's stuff being said. Sorry. For some reason my phone just does not like to update chat sometimes, and I have to tab out. So, ready for blast off. Name the rocket Bean. I sense an incoming kabroom. Yes, that would Jam Doggy. Hey, what's up? Maybe you need to launch a vacuum cleaner into space, clean up all the... Yes, I absolutely need a space vacuum. And we will definitely get to that as soon as we get our technology level up to the appropriate level of and yeah, all that other stuff. Are we actually at the apps? No, we're not. We kind of need to get a little closer. Warp to there. Ooh, there goes the space junk. Drifting away from it. That has now become more space junk to clean up later. Yeah, we're gonna have to be running some cleanup missions. Maybe I'll do like an extra long cleanup stream for not Saturday morning. Wait, okay, so there's a hex right there. There's a hex right there. I need it over there though. Hex is, oh, there's already one there. One there. I needed to be in a different location here. Oop, I never activated the engine. Oop, let's do that. Activate that engine. Let's come back over here. I'm gonna not go all the way up. It's kind of there. And let's see, that's a hex. That's a hex. Not a hex. That's a hex. I need to be in this area of the orbit is what I'm hoping for. Compared to the other hexes, that's where I'd like to be at. Okay, so warp here. We'll go around once and see where we end up. Watch everything spin. Okay, that's a hex. That did not put me where I want to be. I want to be in that zone. Alright, go around again. I think this is gonna put me... Nope. Might need to take one more pass. What's that hex relay? Hex. Yeah, this is definitely not where I want to put it. That's definitely not where I want to park it. Go around again. But watching the lines bounce around is actually... this is where I want to park it. Yes. Okay, there we go. Let's get right up to the apps before we do that, though, but... Oops. Right up to the apps. I do like the look of this little probe, or this little satellite. It's not bad. Of course, once we get the higher technology, we'll probably end up replacing all this. Or, yeah, maybe putting a couple of bigger ones up in here. But let's finish this circularization up here. Okay, warp to there. Now, what's gonna kind of suck is, like, over time these are probably gonna bunch up, and then, you know, just because they're not all the same, and they're gonna end up in some positions, which is why I wanted a bunch of them, because, like, hopefully they won't all be in. They will never synchronize to the point where I won't have communication. That's the plan. Good enough. Okay. Satellite network installed. Okay, and what is this one right here? This one right here, switch to that. Let me see what this is doing, because I think this is skimming the atmosphere. Is it? It is not skimming the atmosphere. That's the problem. It's a piece of space junk, though. Okay. It does have a... Oh, yeah, that's right. These do have the thing. So technically, I could go grab these and deorbit them pretty easily, because they have a docking port on them, but I'm not concerned about that right now. Let's get back to doing the Minmus missions. And I will try to remember to tab out occasionally to check on you guys' stats, because my phone does not seem to like to update chat very often. Now that we've wasted all that cash, let's waste some more. Let's earn some cash. Actually, that's what I mean. Let's earn some cash. Okay, open it up, and we should have somewhere in here. What's that? Oh, high G. Yeah, that's for the... I remember that. I remember what that is now. Orbital? No. Rescue bus. Where is it at? Do we even have it? Did we even save it? Oh, I don't see it in here at all. Minmus lander. Minmus polar sat. There we go. Let's load this baby back up. Now, the problem we had with this last time was that we switched off to look at another vessel, and it caused the mission to fail. So we don't want to have that problem again. Other than that, this was more than sufficient to get us where we wanted to go. So we need to, if we look at our missions, we got a mission somewhere. Missions. We have a mission to launch an unmanned probe and put it into polar orbit of Minmus. And that is what this is right here. It's also got scanning technology on it, so we can, you know, do all that. But let's see here. Was this one of those that needed to be thrust to weight ratio? Yeah, this needs to go here, because it needs that. And yeah, there we go. I think that was the main problem with this one, if there was a problem with this one at all. Other than that, I think we're good to go. Save it and launch. So let's get this thing in orbit of Minmus. Now, something I was reminded about while watching Twitchy stuff. Is that there's a good time to go to Minmus and there's a bad time to go to Minmus, and right now is the bad time because it's gonna be like the most. We've got plenty of extra fuel in this though. That's the key, I guess. So what I'll do is I'll put this into a low orbit and then we'll do a transfer orbit up. I'm not gonna go for a straight shot like I sometimes do. Let's see here. Somewhere on here is the release of these. I think this would actually be here. Yeah. Alright, other than that, I think we're good to go. Let's launch this to Minmus. Turn our SAS on before I forget. So I'm going to let these solid fills burn all the way out, and then I'm going to start doing a little tip. Hopefully that'll work out. Because I want the solid fills to just kind of fall straight away. I don't just little solid boosters. And release. And now if we can start tipping a little bit. Wait, it doesn't want to tip. That's probably not bad. There we go. Little tip. Maybe move this up one stage or more. There, put it there. I don't think we're going to be out of the atmosphere when we release this lower stage, so... Let's check on our Apple apps here. Yeah, we're not even going to be close to out of the atmosphere when we release this. And go. And go. Oop, that's a little higher than I even wanted to go for my Apple apps before I circularize. Let's just wait till we get out of the atmosphere. We'll toss our shield there. What's our antennas like on this? Okay, we do have antennas. Like, do we have antennas on this? Of course we do. We did send this once before. And it worked, but we had a satellite network that was kind of crappy, so we had spotty connection. So we just managed to barely... Oop, they got us out in space. Let's go ahead and start extending antennas here. Using the gimbal on the thruster there to be able to steer with, because I don't have enough reactionary wheel. Alright, how close are we to our Apple apps here? Almost close enough. I could probably go ahead and start circular. Of course, I got a big engine, so I should be able to circularize pretty quick on this stage. Actually, we're almost there. Alright, let's hit the gas. Hit the gas. But that's not happening quite as fast as I expected it should have. Okay. Look what our drag is here. I guess that stage is falling back down. That's good. That's less space junk. We could definitely use less space junk. And almost circularized. There we go. Sort of orbit. Point up this way a bit. There we go. Well, at least it's somewhat elliptical, but at least we're not going to be touching the atmosphere anywhere. Which is a good thing. Okay, so what we want is to reach Minmus. Now we got to put it in a polar, or let's just focus on Minmus here. We got to put it in this polar orbit here. Now hopefully we can. So if we. Actually, that's not terrible. Because if we come in right below... Actually, this might work out. This might work out. Might have to adjust the... I mean, we got plenty of fuel for this, I'm pretty sure. So, anyway... Minmus is there. Let's, can I don't want to set target. I want to switch back over there. There we go. That's not what I want to do. It's better, but what am I focused on? Focus on that stupid satellite. Can I just focus on Kerbal, please? There we go. Focused on Kerbal. Focused on something that isn't. Now I'm focused on that satellite. Alright, whatever. Double click. No target. Whatever. I need to add a maneuver. The Minmus is there. We want to add a maneuver right here to go out that way and intercept it. That should be about appropriate. But do we need to... Yeah, no. Heck with that. Here, clear that for a second. Add maneuver. We know we want to do something like that. Oop, not that far. That should get us into the sphere of influence is after I make the final adjustments, but I'm going to have to do those when we're on our way. We've got to execute this maneuver first. Do we have enough Delta V's? Oh yeah, we have plenty of Delta V's. We're good. So, where are we at in our orbit? Let's just do this. Let's warp up to there and execute this maneuver. We should be good. Hopefully I'm okay with these 4 satellite dishes. Maybe I should have added 2 more to it. I don't know. We will find out as we go. Oh, I've got a 1 minute. Okay, yeah, I got time to get to the maneuver. To get on point. Alright, let's execute this maneuver. I know we're a little early on it, but that's okay. It's not going to make that much of a difference in the big picture, I hope. Yeah, it's looking fine. And then I'll adjust the rest of it after we get this maneuver executed. I'll make another maneuver, and we'll figure out what we need to do to get that interception with Minmus. Now the whole thing here is I got to make sure I do not switch off of this mission to look at another probe or anything like that, because that's what messed us up last time. Good enough. Ooh, wow, that's way too much. Oops. Yeah, that little bit of extra thrust there just was... wow. Okay, spin back around. Turn it down a little bit. Get back to the retrograde here real quick. I should have been looking at the map, I guess, so I could see that I was getting way past where I wanted to go. And I'm going to use my warp to freeze rotation now. Alright, let's use the map this time. Because, yeah, small amounts of thrust make big adjustments out here. And that should be okay. Now, what I need to do is then add a maneuver here where I am going to bring this up until I get an encounter. There it is. Now I want to refocus on Minmus so I can actually see where that encounter is going to happen at. It's pretty far off of... okay. Am I even going to be going the right way when I get to that orbit? No, it's actually backwards of what I need to go. So I'm going to have to make a ton of adjustment once I get there. Well, it's a good thing we have a ton of extra fuel in this thing. Because... oh, you know what I could do? Since I need to be going this way around, I could bring this all the way up until I am coming across this way, and then maybe bring some back that way. That's a lot closer to what I need. Let's bring this down. Down some more. Okay, that gets me pretty close to the right place. And is it going the right direction? Yeah, this way, right? Yes. Okay, that's a lot closer. And that's a relatively small amount of Delta V that I'm going to be spending on this. Hey, Twitchy, how's it going? Didn't get the notification. Oh, no worries. We are. Yeah, all you missed was me messing up a whole bunch of comsats again. We are finally actually on the first Minmus mission of the day, and this is a the second time we're going to be doing this one. The first time we launched this, we accidentally switched. Well, I wouldn't say accidentally. We switched from one vehicle to another mid-mission, which caused the mission not to work, because there we go. We didn't have the build a new unmanned probe. Because we switched from one vehicle to look at another one and then back, it considered it not new. So we cannot switch off of this until the mission is complete. But we are close. We're going to get there. We're definitely going to get there this time. Alright, so now we need to get on that maneuver point. Let's see if I can find it. Down this way. Get on that maneuver point, and we're going to then warp to that maneuver. Execute this maneuver, and then we will be closer to completing this part of today's missions. Now, after we get this taken care of, we're going to send a manned mission to Minmus, and hopefully we'll be able to pick up an additional mission for Minmus, because this one will be cleared and I'll have another mission slot available. Warping up to this maneuver. Yeah, it was an absolutely terrible reason for the contract to fail, but I couldn't do anything about it. So we're sending a second probe. It's all I really can do. Okay, so I probably want to watch it from here while I make this adjustment to make sure that it gets where I want it to go. Chasing the maneuver, and there, I got it. Okay, that's pretty close. That'll work. That will work. Check. Okay, now the other issue that I think the only reason I had to do the whole satellite thing at the beginning of this mission, because this has to be unmanned. And the only way I would be able to communicate with it is with a reliable communications network. Now, I am definitely not going to switch over so that you can see the reliable communications network that we now have. But trust me, it is there. Look at all those. Look at all those things. Can I there. There we go. Now we can see all of the comsats that we have in somewhat geosynchronous orbit and a bunch of space junk as well up there now that we have to deal with eventually. Alright. Back to Minmus. And let's go ahead and warp to there, and hopefully we still have communications. Let's yeah. Oh, it is going off and on. What the heck? We serious? Are you seriously? Why? Why are we not able to maintain a communication? Shoot. Did we just lose communications? I think we did. Is it because these? Yeah, we have no communication at the moment. Oh, did our communication network fail? I think it might have. It may have failed. I'm about to cry. Okay. I kind of need to just move forward till I can get established communication again, right? Go 10x. I mean, hopefully I will get communication before I go outside of Minmus's influence. But yeah, there isn't much else I can do except hopefully the thing will come back around. Oh, actually, I think I might even remember why that happened last time. It's because I switched and turned the base stations on. Wait, can I do that from here? Settings. Ta-da. I need to enable the additional. Where is it at? Is it down here? No, I swear it's in here somewhere. Advanced. Enable extra ground stations. Except close. I kind of hate doing that, but did it not give me communication? I thought for sure that would just immediately give me communication. What is up? Do I not have enough antennas on this? It was communicating sometimes at this range. What is going on here? Maybe I need a second ring of satellites like way out here? I mean, I could do that, but then I'm gonna have to send this mission again. How long till the space station comes around again? Are we gonna be leaving the influence? I don't think so. I hope not. I mean, if I could at least get it into to orbit, Then I can maybe make some adjustments after that. Oh, come on. Come on. Why you do this to me? Trying to bring it around so that I can at least get it into some kind of orbit before we leave the influence. Come on. I don't want to go too fast because then I might skip past the point of communication. Oh, we're about to leave the influence. Hurry up. Come around the horizon. Ah, no. I guess worst case scenario, we go around a couple times. Unfortunately can't switch off this or I will lose the mission. What's going on here? No, don't warp there. How close are we? It is really close to getting communication again, but come on, come around that horizon. Unfortunately, I think the ground station is not going to update until oh, I'm out of influence, ain't I? No, not quite. Come on, back to... There we go. Refocus. Ah, so close to leaving the influence. I don't think I'm gonna get it. I don't think I'm gonna get it. Ah, this is terrible. Ooh! Communications established. Ah, quick. Retrograde. Why? What? No! What's going on here? No, I left the influence. Dang it! Ooh. What just happened there? That sort of works. Okay, are we not leaving the influence at least? Can we? Oh, we're headed down though, right? Aren't we? Yes. Let's warp to there. Oh, communications is spotty. Okay, no. Gotta wait for the base station to come around again. Oh, we might crash us into Minmus. Alright, we gotta warp. We are on a collision course with Minmus. This is gonna be interesting. Totally not what I was intending to do. But we didn't leave the influence. Barely. Contact, yes. Oh, I needed to accept it. What? Is that all I did wrong? Settings? Well, it definitely made this more interesting. Custom options. To advanced. Yeah, no, I did accept it. Okay, I accept it here. Okay, resume flight. Okay, we got communication now. Okay, we need to somehow get into an orbit that's not going to be falling into the planet. How would I do this? Yes. That's good. Okay. Am I going to be able to communicate from there? I think so. Yay, we got full communication now. Okay. See if we can get over and now get us into an actual orbit instead of a suborbit. Or whatever that is. Escape orbit. Escape? Escape trajectory. We are currently on an escape trajectory. We need to be in an orbital trajectory. And we're trying to match that blue line there. Yeah, unfortunately I got to do the majority of these maneuvers from the map, or I'm just gonna mess them up. Just gonna mess them up otherwise. And we got tons of fuel left in this. There's still another stage after this one for additional maneuvers, so we should be good to be wasting all this. Yeah, I overbuilt the fuel because I knew that this is what was going to happen, more or less. Okay. What is our apoaps there? 35. Okay. It's close enough. Let's go up to there, and then we'll kind of circularize, and then we'll figure out where we need to make adjustments in order to get it into that correct orbit there. Match the other one. All right, come on. And I'm okay with the orbit being a little bit bigger because it's a little easier to make the adjustments, I think. I don't know. Twitchy can tell you what all I'm doing wrong. He's pro at this. I'm more of a cowboy space engineer. My Cowboy Space Program. Just point and shoot. Shooting from the hip. All the time. Okay, so now we need to make our adjustments to the orbit correct. Let's start down here. Add a maneuver. And we want to maybe go this way. Woo. Okay, that's sort of. And then keep it in orbit. Less. Almost got it. That's close. A little less. Ooh, ooh, ooh. If I can get the ascending and descending stuff correct. Oh, look at that. That is very close. Okay, we can make that maneuver. Would this would be the one to adjust? No? Oh, maybe we can get it all at once. Maybe we can get it all at once. Making small adjustments here. Get very close. Oh, look at that. That actually would probably complete the contract. Ooh, I'm pretty sure that would definitely complete the contract. Okay, that's the maneuver we want. Nice, nice. I think we got it. Yeah, boom, full comms. Got it. Yes, we negotiated with the other countries on Kerbin and managed to save the mission. We'll say it like that. We'll call it. That's what happened. Alright, so now I need to get over to the maneuver node. It's a relatively small amount of delta to spend on it though, so we're going to still have a ton of delta whenever this is done. Come on now. Get on there. Right. There. Alright, work to that maneuver. And get a nice view of Minmus. Now, we are going the right rotation around, right? I hope so. Yeah, everything's going this way, right? It seems that's right. Okay, so I gotta kind of watch it from here, otherwise I'm gonna mess it up. Is that working? Yeah, it's working. Getting us right into the right orbit that we want. Did that complete our mission? No. Not yet. We need the 10 seconds of stability now, I think. Maybe make some slight... Maybe... Nope, nope! Oh, yes! Ah, mission complete! Clear that. Mission complete. Okay. Well, that's good. That's really good. Okie dokie. Man. Back to the Space Center. Yay! Mission done. One down. Let's see if we can pick up another Minmus mission real quick. Now that we finally cleared one. Oh, we cleared two? What? Available? What did we do? What was the second one? I guess we cleared two. I don't even know what the other one was. But we did it. Alright, well, let's grab some new missions. Scan sats of Minmus. Yes. Yes, please. Conduct a multispectral scan of Minmus. I'm pretty sure we have a multispectral scanner on that satellite, so... take those two. Now, can we complete those two by just jumping back into that satellite real quick? Because that would be good, because we need monies. I need money. Give me Minmus Polar Sat, fly. And then we will check out our scans of the Minmus here. We should have a full scan of it, I think, because this one's been one of these has been orbiting for a while. No, where's the big map? Is this the big map? There's the big map. Close that. Oh, look at that. What? Oh, that's Kerbin. Of course we have a full scan of Kerbin. Can we switch to Minmus? Apparently we do not have a full scan of this. Oh, maybe we're not in the right orbit to do said scan, which is okay, because we can now that our contract's complete, we can bring this down to a better orbit and do the scans. And now that we have communications, that should not be an issue. Should not be an issue. Let's bring it down to 100K and initiate our scans. As soon as I can remember, yeah, come on, find the retrograde marker here. Now we can do this one without having to look at the map, because I can just open the maneuver mode and I can watch there. Because I just need to bring these both down to around 100K. Between 100 and 120 is, I think, ideal for this, so I don't want to go below 100. I think I can go below 100. Maybe it's between 80 and 100. Between 80 and 120, so for ideal. I think. But yeah, let's bring periaps down to about there. That's good. Let's go ahead and warp to... Which way am I going? This way? Looks like. Warp to there. Now this whole engine here is all extra at this point because this satellite has its own little tank on it too, so if I ever needed to move these guys. In fact, I could probably send one of these guys out into a solar orbit at this point and it would be fine. But I want to have a mission for that first. It might, and of course the mission's probably going to tell me I need to build a new one anyway, so it might not work for that. So coming around. And using the warp freeze there. Alright, we don't need that. Okay. Let's bring this down to around the same. And 120, just under 120 and around 100. Okay, that's not bad. That is not bad. Okay, now we should be able to activate our scanners and start scanning. And let's see, we need... What was the ones we needed? We need to... Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah, no. Definitely not doing that right this second. Resource scan and biome scan. So let's do... Is it this one I want? Or is it this one? I think it's this one. Start the multispectral scan. How's that doing on our power? It is doing nothing to our power. Is that because we are not actually scanning? Let us open this one. Multispectral? 9%? 0.9%? Oh no, it's working. It is working. Now, the question is, can I do both scans at the same time? I do have a lot of solar panels on here. Start the radar scan. Oh yeah, it's working. I'm not losing power. She's working. Now, it'd be nice to make sure that I have... let's go the other way, I want more power, not less. Try to get it a little more sun aligned so we don't end up in the shadows here. That seems to be good. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, look at that. We're scanning. Alright. Now, I could do the same with the other satellite, and then, you know, it would scan faster. Yeah, the radar is actually closer to 80, but it'll work at this altitude. And the ideal altitude for the multispectral is 100. So, and if you go just a tiny bit higher, you know, you go just outside of the optimal range, you get just a slightly wider scan. So, we should be good. We should be good. Let's double check that though. Good. Come on. Yeah, what? What the heck did I just bring up? How did I? Okay. Escape. Close this. How did I bring that up? Why does it not want to close? What is that? This? No. Oh, it's that button. Ah, didn't know that was a thing. Cool. Okay. But now we can do multi to the high, and okay, the high is not being scanned, but the low is, which is I think what we need. And that's going 0.4%, 1.2%. Yeah, let's switch over to this. To the other one. And then how can I want to be kind of like not in the same orbit there. So what would I do here? Add a maneuver there. If I did this, yeah, that would rotate me out of that orbit, and I want to go in. So I want them kind of not synchronized because, you know, scanning the same area is not ideal. Bring that down to there. That should work. That's desynchronized enough, I think. So let's get on that maneuver. And since these are pretty much copies of each other, they should both be able to work at the same time, doing the whole it's the third button. Thank you. Third button up on the toolbar, yeah. This guy right here. Accidentally clicked at a distant object enhancement, which means I can see the planets. Like, oh, it's like there's the moon, and there's a planet over there, and there's a planet. I can't tell what the planet is, but it is over there. I can see them. All right, let's get this done real quick, and then we'll start working on the manned mission to Minmus, so we can get that surface sample. Oh wait, actually, it would be helpful if we were actually on the maneuver before I started trying to do it. I'm just, hey, I can start firing at now. No. Periapse. Get that down to... Hey. No. Okay, maneuver node moved on me. I should just kill that maneuver node and go retrograde here. That's just, like I said, that's desynced enough, I think. Yeah, reaction wheels on this would have been made this a little easier. Yeah, we don't really need to be looking at the map for this portion. Where is Minmus? Where you at, Minmus? Oh, there you are. You can just watch our numbers over here at this point. So one of the rare cases that you actually want to desync something. Ooh, don't go too low. And then warp to there. Ooh, we gotta go all the way around to get to the retrograde. Retrograde, please. Keep going. So I'm thinking if this all goes, yeah, it's going to be a little longer stream today for sure, because I am going to send a manned mission. We're going to touch down on Minmus. Maybe maybe we won't bring it back today, but we will at least get some Kerbals. Get some Kerbals on Minmus today. That's the plan. Alright, let's bring this down to about 100. Oop, that's close enough. And yeah, that's perfect. Now, are we aligned good for solar? We actually are aligned pretty good for solar, so I don't gotta adjust that. Start the scan. Start the scan. Start the multispectral scan and the radar scan. And now let's actually check and see how much progress we made while we was making those adjustments, because I bet we made... Oh, look at all this progress we made. Look at all that. And it's good that we got the 2 satellites going now, so it should actually produce that pretty quick. Oh, and we're on the visible, low visible too. Multispectral low, and okay, we're actually producing 3 different types of scan from all this. And that's good. So, missions. How are we doing on... We need to be 75%, and we are currently at 40%. I assume we're about 40% on both. Yes, yeah, pretty close. 40% on both, on all 3 scans. Okay. So, now that that's taken care of, we could do a little time warp, or we could start... I mean, I kind of want to clear these missions so that I can get 2 more missions, and I need the money. Need the monies. So let's go warp here. We'll go around once and see what we got. Can I do that with this open? Oh yeah, I can. Cool, let's check this out. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be doing a pretty good swash here. Did that actually get me very much? It did. It gave me another 10%. We're getting closer. Go around again. Warp here. We can watch it from here. Nice. Maybe if we actually looked at the... Interesting. 61. Warp here. Why is that not updating? Oh, map refresh. Ah, look at that. That makes a difference. And map refresh again. Oh, we're getting close. Getting so close. Okay. Maybe one more lap and we'll have it. Warp here. Oh yeah, look, it's going right through the center there of that big unscanned area. So that should... I click map refresh one more time. Oh yeah, look at all that. Almost complete. Nice. And does that complete our missions? Multispectral scan is done. Why low resolution's not done yet though? So one more lap. One more lap and we should have our low resolution scan as well. I hope. That was kind of cool watching these do their little thing here, isn't it? Let's refresh. I mean, it says 84%. Why are we not completing? Switch to this one. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. We're very close to being done here. Low resolution's at 85% there. Is it... Why is this one not completing though? Conduct a low resolution resource scan. I'm certain. Done. Oh. I bet it's this one that I need. What is this one? So that's visibility, multispectral. This is an altimetry. I need a resource scan, which I don't think I have a resource scanner on any of these. Okay. Yeah, it'll be alright. That'll be alright. At least we did get one of them done. I guess we're gonna have to do a different type of scanner in order to be able to complete that other mission. Maybe we will stick it on the thing. Stick it on the thing. And we do have another thing. Plan a mission. Okay. Plant a flag on Minmus. Oh, we got rescues. I really do need more Kerbals. We also got a ferry. What does this one say? Orbit around Minmus. Yeah, right. Position satellite in equatorial of Minmus? But that's got to be unmanned, I'm sure. And we don't really want to do that. Man, I'm really tempted to grab one of these rescues and just do it real quick. Just to see if we can get another dude. But it's Minmus today, so we're going to take the plan and fag on Minmus, and let's get that done. Let's get that done. So I hope you're enjoying the stream. If you are, make sure you hit that like button. I apologize for all of the first hour of the stream where I just was derping around trying to get a satellite network to work, and then ultimately it didn't work. Ultimately did not work. Which I have a feeling is just because I don't have access to the best antennas right now. I mean, all I've got is these HG high gain antennas, and even putting 6 of those on did not seem to get me what I needed out of communications network. So it is what it is, but somewhere here, Minmus lander loaded up. Yes, yes, yes. Thankfully, I have access to the mainsail via a mission, because of a mission. Now, the question is this going to get us to Minmus or not? Do I dare risk just sending it with I mean, that is technically not enough Delta V. I mean, technically. Now, I am thinking maybe I get rid of the solid boosters entirely. Like, just toss them. And then switch this tank out for another big tank. Of course, now I gotta move it up and I gotta figure out what's my root part. Undo that. That's my root part. Move it up just a little bit. Thrust to weight, no problem there. Of course, we want this one to be orange to match the rest of them. Well, that's a little one in the middle there. So get rid of that and make it a big one. Make it orange. We still good? Maybe need to move it up a little bit more. Now, weight. We got tons of weight available now. Thrust to weight is still good. What I need to do now, I think, is add a little bit to this mid stage. Just a little bit there. That actually make it worse? Looked like it did. Somehow I don't feel like this is enough. Somehow I don't think this is enough. How can we fix this? I mean, what if we just did this? This? Why is that making it worse? That's making it worse. That makes it better. Slightly. How's our weight? We got enough weight. We could add some... and we got enough thrust to weight. Yes. What's the best way to add some delta to this without going over our weight limit? That's the question. That is the big question right now. What do we got for engines available? Do I not still have the mainsail as a mission? Did the mainsail mission fail? Is that what's up? Is that why we got a mission available? Or did we complete it? Oh yeah, the mainsail mission's not listed anymore. Oh no. Oh no. Well, that's bad. That means we don't have this. Oh, cry. That means all we got's the skipper, which is totally not enough thrust to weight, is it? No, not even close. Not even close. Though that did give us almost enough deltas. Okay, so we're gonna need to make some adjustments here. We're gonna have to do something different. Okay, so where is our decouplers? Throw a decoupler on there, throw a tank on there. Where's the big tank? There's the big tank. And the engine. Reliance. And let's go with at least 2 of these. Maybe 3. How are we doing on weight? Pin that. Okay. I should be able to duplicate that around a couple times. Don't need an adapter. No, we want... I just want a nose cone on it. I think. Some aerodynamics? Aerodynamics. Put a nose cone on that. And then, of course, we will want some struts. Don't worry, I'm going to duplicate this at least twice around, maybe 4 times if I can afford the weight. But we are going to strut it right there so that hopefully it will be a little more. Now let's bring it down as much as possible. And then if I did that, that would put me over. Okay, so I can do, that's 3. That's 4. Okay, let's do 2. Get down as much as possible. Bind that into this stage, which gives me a thrust to weight ratio that it's not enough. Dang it. Not enough thrust to weight. Oof. Okay, what if we remove that? Oop. And then we, let's get rid of that for a second. Probably just get rid of it. And then we do 4. 4-way. Drop that back down into there. What's my thrust to weight now? Ah, still not enough. And my tonnage is over. Urgh. This is gonna be difficult. How can I fix this? How can I fix this? Suggestions? What can I do to fix this? I mean, I could remove... Oh, well, that's definitely more than enough delta down there now. Just gotta fix the thrust to weight. Maybe... I mean, I hate to reduce this anymore. I mean, if I pull one of these tanks out... Does that get me? Okay, that gets me lifting off, except... And it gives me enough delta V, in theory. In theory. And I'm not overweight anymore. Can I re-add these back in? No, not that, but I could add this. Yeah, oh, look at that. Right at the limit. This might work. Thrust to weight is like barely. Oh, and I'm over again with the nose cones. Dang it. I guess I don't need nose cones. Doesn't really change my thrust to weight very much, though. I mean, I could go with something else down here. Like, what if I did... Where's my adapter thing? Where's my adapter thing? I've been looking for a reason to use this for a while. And then, would this be better than my other option? So if I put reliance on that... Oh, that's worse. Okay. But we definitely need at least that. You need engines, not fuel. Rip the side tanks off and just attach engines. Oh, I see what you're saying. So instead of going with all these things, well, what I was planning on doing. Okay. Let's give us some attachment points here somewhere. Structure. Yeah, this will work for attachment points. Let's zoom way in here. I see what you're saying. Let's no, not that. That's not the button. I want 4 of them, but what I want to do is rotate that. There we go. Like that. Put these there like that. Rip the side tanks off, he says. And of course, move tool. I want local. Would that work? Oh, that's more than enough thrust to weight. Now, can we add our other tank back in now? No, not that one. This one. Yeah, except now I don't have enough delta. Dang it. Supposed to wait still there. Now I'm short on delta. Oh, I still got more weight that I could add. Oh, yeah, let's add back in this big tank up here. That lowered my total delta. I don't get it. What am I... I need to add some delta to this now. It's a decent thrust to weight ratio. And hopefully those aren't gonna... I don't think that those will burn up the main engine because they're too close or anything, but... not entirely sure. I mean, I could do just like... I could just add like tanks to... Can I get to that? I can't even get to that now. Oh, there we go. I mean, I could add some of these tanks in here. Am I adding delta? I am adding delta. That's good. I did just reduce the thrust to weight almost too much. The current mass is good. That is close to what I want. It is close to what I need anyway. And then maybe... Actually, remove that. Do that. Is this a bad idea? Maybe. Oh, that puts me over. What about this one? 1.4 thrust to weight on the takeoff, though. Is that going to be enough to do what I want to do? I mean, maybe. let's see here. Do we have... I mean, it should be safe to go ahead and test this, I think. Alright, let's figure out our crew. That is enough delta to get the job done, I think. Worst case scenario, I send a refuel mission. That should not be... That should be acceptable. Let's see, we need an engineer. Jedidar, you can go. Do we have a pilot that needs training? We do. But Ludin is our good pilot. I don't know. It would kind of be nice to have a vehicle that went down with all of them too. Seriously tempted to redesign this, but it should work, and I'm trying to get it done before the end of the stream today. So, Bob, our only scientist, has to go. Man. I feel like I really want to add some more. We're really close on the thrust away here. Barely going to be taken off. Now we got... Do we have gimbal? We don't have gimbal on these Reliance. Do we have gimbal on the Skipper? Yeah, we have some gimbal on the Skipper, so that should keep us... Hopefully... I might as well put some fins on it. You know what? Might as well put some fins on it. Got a tiny bit of... Is that going to make a difference? Did that change our thrust to weight? It did not. Those are pretty insignificant in the big picture. Okay, so... Let's give this a test. Let's... Man, I almost hate to test it with Kerbals in it, but it's really the way we got to do it if we're playing hardcore. I guess we're gonna go. Cross your fingers, guys. Twitchy likes it, so I think we're good. Twitchy approved. Alright, maximum thrust. Oh, it's daytime. It's nighttime again. Really? Sure, let's make it daytime. Killing our battery, but that's okay. Oh, there it goes back up. Because we have solar panels on this one. Yay! Alright, maximum thrust. SAS on. Alright. Cross your fingers and double check our staging before we get too far here. Yeah, these can be combined. And then all that staging is somewhat irrelevant. Alright. Let's shoot for a low, or let's shoot for a, let's do the orbit and then we'll transfer from orbit. Yep. Oh, we have some extra things here. Nice. Oh yeah, Loudon's an actual trained pilot. We got maneuver node things and stuff. Nice. Well, we don't. Yeah, actually, we have the maneuver node and everything. Nice. That'll be helpful. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, launch. Oh my God! Look at that slow takeoff. That is so slow. But we're picking up speed. Slowly, but we are accelerating. I mean, what else are we going to do? We are very limited on weight right now until we can upgrade our launch pad. But here we go. Nice slow burn. Well, I sure hope that this is going to get us at least out of the atmosphere. That means that all this will have to be, yeah. We may have to send a refueling mission. That is a possibility. And if that's the case, we'll just deal with it when we get to that point, I guess. Might have to wait till next week. But Loudon is like Luden, or however you say your name there, is super happy about this mission. You can see Jedediah is excited. Bob's all chill. He's a little apathetic there. He's like, are we gonna make it out of orbit even? Oh, now he's getting a little more. Now he's getting a little more excited. Alright, let's do a little tippage here. Try to start getting some of that circularization going. Oh, apps is... There we go. Hey, we still have a little bit of fuel left to circularize when we get up there. That's good. Apps at 75. That's actually pretty good. Probably could have started that turn just a little sooner. Thank you, Twitchy. Let's go prograde. What altitude do you usually start your turn at Twitch? 20K? 15K? I gotta admit that that's not one of my strong points. Alright. 72. 73. Push that apps up to 80 and start to circularize a bit. And T minus. And release. That stage is gone. Let's get her up into orbit here before we... Uh-oh. Yes. That is a bad. Hopefully we're not coming back down. Come on. I mean, we do have parachutes and stuff, so if things do go terribly bad, we can abort the mission. And nobody's in this one, right? Oh yeah, somebody. Yeah, Loudon is in that, so I have to make sure I transfer her over here if we have to abort the mission, because that would be bad if we lost our best pilot. Which it's kind of looking like we might need to abort this mission. Because we are falling back into the atmosphere. Maybe I didn't start my turn soon enough. Maybe this design just isn't going to make it. Yeah, we're falling hard, aren't we? We are not making it, are we? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. We're not making it. Transfer crew. Transfer. Get prepared. Be prepared to abort mission. I'm gonna keep pushing it. I'm gonna let it push out, and hopefully we will. Oh, we're burning. We're gonna burn up. I'm not careful. Abort mission. Seriously. I just killed all my Kerbals. And I didn't quick save either. I killed Bob! No! No! I didn't quick save. Okay, well. No! Why? Why didn't you quick save or something? I don't know. Oh, what a terrible ending for our Kerbals. Terrible ending for the stream. So, okay, guess we're not going to Minmus with those guys. So tune in next week when we try to recrew. Yes, kaboom. Rip Bob. Oh my god. Bob was doing so well too, sticking with it. I just totally didn't think about I just slammed the space bar and wasn't thinking about all these engines activating. And there's no parachutes on this either. So it's going splashing down. Okay, let's just speed it up so we can see that happen. Is this seriously going back into space? It was there for a second. That's hilarious. Now it's going to come straight down. Oh, gosh. Yeah, that was super bad. Next week, all the rescues. Yes, we're going to have to be doing rescue missions until we can recrew because we just really can't afford to hire new astronauts very well, so. Oh, man. I'm so bummed. That's the problem with playing this in a hardcore-ish setting. You know, you make one little mistake like that, and your whole space program gets messed up because you slammed a space bar. Okay. Tracking station. Is that where I want to go? Sure, why not? Let's go check on our polar sat here. We'll go look at our scan at least. We accomplished something today. That was positive. Ah, it's still not 100% scanned. Interesting. It's close. 90, 92. Okay. Well, that was our big accomplishment for the day. Is we initiated our scan of Minmus, and it looks like we'll probably be able to finish scanning that in relatively short amount of time. Next week, tune in next week when we are going to send new crews to the moon and Minmus. Maybe we'll try to even do a double mission, where we send a crew to the moon and then they continue on to Minmus, maybe with a refueling mission in between, something like that. We're gonna need to get our new crew, the new crew, leveled up. So let's look at the astronauts that we have now. We do have a pilot. Okay, we're okay. We need a scientist though. We desperately need a scientist now, since our best and only scientist just blew up in the atmosphere because of mistakes. Mistakes were made. Unfortunately, it would be very expensive for me to hire a guy. Let's see, leave facility. What time is it? Yeah, we're like 20 minutes after my normal end time here. So I don't think we're going to do any more missions today. But we are definitely going to be... Do I have available? I can't even... I can't even take a mission right now. How much would it cost to upgrade to... mission control. I mean, it would be really nice to have unlimited amount of contracts. That is tempting. Because we're going to need to be able to accept all of the rescue missions. So currently there is one rescue mission to accept. Unfortunately, I have a bunch of active missions that I don't necessarily want to give up on because, yes, a bunch of negative money, which we don't want to do. Although this temperature survey, I might just... You know what? As much as I hate to lose that money, there is about 0% chance, or actually there's about 0.1% chance that I'll ever finish this. And I really need that rescue mission, so as much as I hate to do it, I got 9 years to do it, but I'm going to cancel it. It was a mistake to take in the first place. I hate to lose that money. Sorry, Gene, but yeah, gotta do it. Because I really need to be able to accept this rescue mission. There we go. So that gives us back to 7 active. We'll be rescuing that Kerbal. Hopefully he's a scientist. Actually, can I check? I can check that real quick. I can actually know right now whether he's a scientist. Because Lafayette? Is that the new guy? That might be the guy. Should have put him at the bottom of the list, I think. Nope, that's not the guy. Wait, here's an easier way to hear. Who am I looking for? Clayton. Clayton, where are you at, Clayton? I want to see what you are. There he is. No. Can I not switch? I just want to switch. I had it there for a second. Okay, back to the come on. No. Okay. Shoot. Back to Space Center. Clayton. I need to see what Clayton is. If he's another engineer, I'm gonna like... I might just let him burn up in the atmosphere. No, I want the money for rescuing him. So let's find out here. Let's find out though, Clayton. Where are you at on here? Clayton. Where's Clayton's whatever? Oh, I gotta scroll down. Wow, look at all this. Oh, there he is. Clayton's heap. I can't fly it. Oh, that's right. Okay, so I won't know until I get there. Great. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Do join us in a few hours when we're going to be playing some more Minecraft. We're going to be playing on... Oh, God. My mind just completely... Okay, quit to the main menu. Mine just totally went blank there. We are going to be playing... Why can't I think of... I can't even... What is it called? Curse Forge, please help. Enigmatica. We're going to be playing some Enigmatica on Whisperfire server. So come back in a few hours for that if you want to see that. Don't forget to tune in next week when we're going to be rescuing some Kerbals and making another attempt at landing on the moons. So... Till then, I will catch you later.